up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I had to put a lokes out for this one because I want y'all to feel how I'm feeling. Y'all see the title. Confidence is something that I think either the having it or the lack of it, that's the key to succeeding or not succeeding. And a lot of people will say, well, man, you got to have confidence. You got to have confidence. Be confident. And what they're telling you is true, but I think one thing that they miss a lot of times when they're giving people that advice, they're not letting people know that confidence is something that has to be built. It's something that has to be worked on. And you might say, well, man, how do you work on confidence? How do you build confidence? Well, I can't say a small percentage of the population are born with just an innate confidence where it just seems like just from day one, from youth, they just seem to have that self-belief, and they just always know in their heart that almost to the point of cockiness, but it's a good type of cockiness. But the rest of the world, circumstances have to fall into place, and things within yourself have to be developed in order to build your confidence. And the more you add bricks onto it, then the stronger it gets, as if you were building any type of structure, any type of foundation. But you got to lay that foundation. So when I say building confidence, that means that whatever it is you think about doing, or thinking about trying to do, you have to actually make that attempt. You got to make those attempts. You got to really, really, really overcome any doubt that you might have, because there's gonna be doubt, especially when you are setting out to do something that's not regular. When you setting out to do something that's not normal, or that's not what everybody else is doing. And we can get up and fill out an application, get a job, or just do the regular things that the other billions of us do. But when you really, really setting out on a quest for greatness, then that's not an ordinary quest. So when it's not an ordinary quest, it's gonna require some overcoming of mental hurdles. It's gonna require some overcoming of outside interference and outside noise, people talking or trying to discourage you from doing it, telling you you can't do it, and even that voice in your own head that may say you crazy, um, because no matter what you hear on the outside is the outside. That's what you can't control. What you can control is how you react to the voice that develops on the inside of you, and that's the one that you gotta really stand up to and overcome. So the first steps to building the confidence is to overcome the doubt, to challenge the doubt, and keep on attacking it, keep on attacking it, keep on attacking it. And then what happens is, over time, once you've practiced, or once you've worked on whatever it is you're trying to be, because you definitely have to have a work ethic. You can't just luck up and blindly fall into success like that. I guess it have happened a few occasions, but you have to have the work ethic. And the more you keep on just plugging away and plugging away, um, even in the beginning, you start to have little small victories, and those small victories go a long way. They're actually big. They're really not small, because if you just setting out on whatever mission for success that you're setting out on, that first or second small victory that you get, that first little taste of man, it's working. It seems like this is actually working. That first little piece of that, it's big, and you really never forget it. Even when you get to the point where you reached your goal, and people ask you about how you did it, you remember certain little moments that that were pivotal. That if had you not had that moment, you may have quit. You might have stopped. You may have said, "Well, nah, I can't." It may have shook your confidence. So once you start getting those little small victories, all you doing is you adding bricks. You add bricks to your structure, your confidence structure. And the more you do that, now you're a little more solid as you move forward. So when you have your little bumps in the road, when you have your little setbacks, and the times where things don't go perfect, you got something to stand on. And like, okay, well, that was just then. It's like playing 162 games in a baseball season, and you think you're gonna win every game. Nobody will ever go undefeated in the baseball season or in the NBA season. You play too many games, so when you're playing all those games, sooner or later you're gonna lose a game. But you're okay. Well, that game was yesterday. Now we got another game tonight, and that's how you gotta approach life. It's okay. Well, I lost that one, but I got another one tonight. So when you get into your work ethic and into your process, then you got to get to the point where, okay, I know I've put in the work. Once you put the work in, and just boom, 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 you really have been just putting in that effort. Your confidence should go up just on the fact that, okay, I've shown that my repetition and my practice and my grind, um, it's made me comfortable enough in what to know what I'm doing. That alone should be a start. It's like um, it's like rehearsing. It's like rehearsing a song. You rehearse the song. If you don't rehearse the song, then when it's time to perform the song, you're gonna be shaky. You're not gonna be confident in believing that you can get up there and execute it the right way. But if you've been over it and worked and worked and worked and rehearsed and practiced and practiced and rehearsed, you know the song inside and out. So the key to building that confidence is the repetition of the work, the repetition of the process. And if you keep doing that and take into account the small successes that come along the way, then those small successes will not only establish your foundation, but they will also lead to bigger successes, because the more you get them, the more you want. You want more now. And you start swinging for bigger prizes. You start going for bigger goals once you mastered getting those little ones. So that's what it is, man. That's how you build your confidence. Just one of the small ways you build your confidence. There's a lot more to it, but I can't get it all in this one video. So hit your big brother up, man, and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch y'all later on, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Peace.